Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Zaccagni is someone I really like the look of, Peter. I suppose you could say he's a bit of a late bloomer, and it's only relatively recently that he started playing in that attacking role. He's fast, direct, energetic. For me, he's at his best when isolating and going...
Shoots! Goal! Lazio! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bastoni. Borussia Dortmund are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Nakata. And it's Koundé. And here's Batistuta. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Throw in. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and place it forward. Rovella. Lazio looking to pass their way through. Now it's Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vardiol. And Bastoni. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Borussia Dortmund certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tavares did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. Castellanos. Nakata.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the run. He's having a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very... He gets big! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Dia. Now it's Castellanos. Messi. Musiala. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Castellanos! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Musiala. Batistuta going full tilt down the left. Dia. And it's Marusic. Now it's Isaacson. Batistuta. Now it's Isaacson. Oh, some tackle that. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Batistuta. And he's forced to go back. Bastoni, and he opts to go forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Rooney! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Isaacson. And here's Castellanos. That's a good ball out wide. Zaccagni. You have to say... He's gone for goal! Oh, what has happened here? And it's Musiala. Castellanos. And Isaacson. Now it's Castellanos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Danger averted for now. And that will be it. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's fabulous. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Borussia Dortmund still without a single shot on target. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's let fly. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Yamal. He's got away. Bastoni. Ederson. Musiala. And it's Batistuta. And here's Rooney. And Nakata. And here's the chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance for a shot! And it's a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Number 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting.
Chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bastoni.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nakata. And that has been knocked clear, and we have our very first corner. Batistuta! And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Batistuta. Now it's Rodrigo. And the through ball. Now it's Yamal. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Borussia Dortmund on the spot for parity. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Stood up well to him there. Yamal. Spread out to the left. Rodrigo. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space. Can he finish? It's in! And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again. He's having a hit! And somehow it stayed out.
Substitution on the field. Number 50.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 22. Number 8.
Now that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. Real chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Number 9. Coming on the field is number 31.
Bastoni. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Yamal.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Backward it goes. Bastoni. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're under... And he's decided to go for it. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. And that pass just didn't quite work. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Messi. That is lovely. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. And the ball is out of play. Still goalless. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Just about within shooting range. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Chance for a shot! Flings in across. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Nakata. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good ball, good take. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Rooney did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Done delicately. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Borussia Dortmund really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't...
A header! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Duda, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Good play on the left-hand side here. Probing pass. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Borussia Dortmund are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Can he finish? Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vardio has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Musiala goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Nakata did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. He's in plenty of space here. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yamal! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Borussia Dortmund are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Bradaric. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Rodrigo! And that's off target. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Duda. Into the channel. That's been cut out, well played. Koundé, nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. And that is that. Borussia Dortmund come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts.
Hello bro, hello. Rodrigo.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, that has not gone well. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Rooney. Nakata. Just about within shooting range. No goals as yet. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Overhit and out of play. Messi. Here's Nakata. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodrigo takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's away! Koundé, still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Messi. He's gone for goal! That's got him rattled. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fagioli. And he's away. Now it's Keane. He could be in here. Keane! And he's done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they...
It's a mighty effort! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Spread out to the left. All the way back.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Keane. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bastoni, Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Bastoni, Vardiol. And Koundé. Batistuta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fagioli. Gosens. And he's gone backward here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some resolute defending there. Now who's going to be first to this? Keane is herring after that one. Fagioli has the third most assists in the league this year. And here's Rooney. Messi. Messi touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. The ball has bounced loose now. No, he's not getting past him there. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's played through for him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts.
Okay, bro. Okay. Yes, bro. ID, bro. ID. Hello. Are you seeing? Come. Type your ID, bro. Type your ID. Okay. Come, bro. Okay. ID. Password. Okay. Okay, bro. ID, bro, ID. Lamel Yamal. I need to change this. Messi, Messi. I have two Messi. ID, bro, fast. Ayos pa Ay.
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Bro, next match. Bro,
Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, to the game itself.
Next match.
There's the whistle.
I use by next match.
Yamal. Facing up to his adversary. This is a full... Just about within shooting range. There's an early warning shot across the bow. Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Whoa.
And he's in on goal! And the shot! It's there! Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Yes.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And this is Gerrard. Shot at goal! It's a goal! He would! He just would, wouldn't he? A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that is a little undercooked. Yamal. He's got away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such... Goes for a shot! Lovely bit of skill. Now, can he find a finish? Spread it left. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Could try cutting inside here. It's a throw-in. Looking for the run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Nakata. And it's Nakata. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Real Yamal! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Number 15.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Musiala. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Kakare.
2 added minutes.
There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Messi. Yamal. Oh, red, nice interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Knocks it out wide. And he welcomes it in. Has a shot! It's there! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again!
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems to believe us back. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Batistuta. Musiala. And it's Kunde. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he can clear it away. Messi, well seen, saw that coming. That's great positioning, so good from him. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Now this could be a chance. Nicely aimed pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
The ball is loose, he's tried one! He should have put that one away.
Van Basten really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Borussia Dortmund clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. And here's Yamal. The ball has bounced loose now.
Borussia Dortmund really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's in a great position. Chance! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he's managed to get free. And Batistuta! And that's it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Nakata goes short. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's worked it through. Van Basten! Oh, that is rather wayward.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Jamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Maldini clears. Pedri. He's having a hit! Pinches it off him. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Played into space, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Adams. Rooney pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rooney. And he's cut it out. He can get that clear. Beraldo. Guardiol. And it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. He's tried one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Beraldo makes the interception. That has been cut short. Nakata. Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. It's Rooney! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Milan really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Batistuta! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. And here's Batistuta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Beraldo. Guardiol. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Germany ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution for Milan, number 15, Shevchenko.
And we're off again.
Number 22.
Germany are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Number 21, Rafinha.
Takes a shot!
Number 26,
Oh, didn't catch it right.
Savinho.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That's been cut out, well played. Savinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found a way through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And he thumps it clear. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball, and he's in here. Delivered with swing. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Costa Curta. Stood up well to him there. Nunez! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Schneider is standing over this one. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nakata. Rooney. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vardiol. And the keeper's got it again. Now it's Rafinha, and he plays one through. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, sweet feet. Good chance here! Oh, and that should have been two.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
It's their second corner of the game. Nakata with the short one. Rafinha! Rafinha! It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Great vision. He's got away. Shot a goal! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Germany have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to it. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's fizzed it forward. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And he's heaved it away. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And they're quick to get it back. And here's Yamal. Van Basten. Jimenez getting this one clear. Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. Big chance, corner. This is their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And it's Nakata. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nakata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Messi gets into some space. Germany given another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Van Basten! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ugarte. It's not a... Oh, they could be caught out, and he shoots! That's really well cleared. Messi. Zirkzee. That is good alertness. Messi. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's been played through. And it's Van Basten! Oh, he's been caught on it here. They've won a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Van Basten! And he's quick to get it clear again.
2 added minutes has been
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Threads one in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.